You're here. You've come across this message for a reason. You may have thought it was by chance, but deep down, you know better. What you're about to hear isn't just words, it's a sign, a signal, that the moment has arrived for you to step into the next phase of your life. Now, take a moment to truly pause. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Feel the air in your lungs. In this very moment, everything you've ever desired, everything you've ever hoped for, is not just possible, it's already beginning to unfold. You might be asking, ready for what? The answer is simple, ready for your transformation. You see, the mind is a powerful thing. It shapes your reality more than you realize. Every thought, every feeling, every action is creating your future. But here's the secret: you can rewrite that future. Right now, you've spent years gathering experiences, thoughts, and beliefs. Some of them have served you. Others may have held you back. But in this moment, the patterns that once seemed so solid are beginning to loosen their grip. This is your opportunity to shift, to rewire, to recreate. The world you've known up until now doesn't have to define the world you'll experience from this point on. The circumstances you've faced, the doubts you've held, they're just stories your mind has told you. And here's the truth: you are not defined by those stories. You are the creator, the architect of your own life. Now, imagine this. What if you could stop living based on the past? What if your thoughts didn't have to be a reflection of yesterday? What if you could begin to think from a place of possibility, of growth, of potential? The possibilities are endless when you break free from what's been limiting you. The future is not something that just happens. It's something that you create in every single moment. And now, with this message, you are being called to step into that future, to align yourself with your highest potential, to embrace a new way of thinking, a new way of being. You've been preparing for this. You've been evolving for this moment. All of the challenges, all of the doubts have been building you, shaping you, even when it seemed difficult. You've done the work, whether you realized it or not. And now, you're ready to take the leap. You have the power to change your brain, to change your body, to change your life. The moment you decide to do so, the moment you align your thoughts, your feelings, your actions with the person you are becoming, the world begins to respond in kind. So I ask you now, are you ready? Are you ready to step into the unknown? To trust that the person you are becoming is already inside you, waiting to emerge? The only thing standing between you and the life you desire is the belief that it's possible. And I'm here to tell you it is possible. You are ready. Let go of the fear. Let go of the old stories. Step into your power. Step into the future that has always been waiting for you. You saw this message because right now you're ready for what's coming. And what's coming is nothing short of extraordinary. I hope that resonates with what you were envisioning. Transformation is the process by which you shift from one state of being to another. It is the act of changing not only your circumstances, but your very essence, your thoughts, and your relationship with the world around you. It's the moment you realize that the way you've been living, thinking, or feeling no longer serves you, and that you are capable of becoming something greater. At its core, transformation is about shedding old patterns, beliefs, and limitations that have kept you in a certain place. It's about stepping beyond what you've known, even if it's been comfortable or familiar, and embracing the unknown. This is not just about external change, it's a deep internal shift. It's when your perception of yourself begins to expand, and you start to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. This process is often not easy. It challenges the very foundation of who you are, pushing you to confront fears, doubts, and insecurities. But it's in this discomfort that growth happens. When you step into transformation, you are not just changing your environment or your actions, you are transforming your mind, your emotions, your energy, and your connection to everything around you. Transformation also involves letting go. You must release old ways of thinking and being that are no longer aligned with your true self. These old patterns are often so deeply ingrained that they feel like part of your identity. Letting go of them can feel like you're losing yourself, but in reality, you are simply shedding the layers that no longer reflect who you're becoming. It requires courage to trust the process, to believe that you can evolve into something more. But once you embrace the idea that transformation is possible, you begin to align your actions, thoughts, and energy with the future you desire. This alignment accelerates the process, pulling you toward the reality you want to create. As you transform, you realize that you are not just reacting to life, but actively shaping it. Possibility is the gateway to your future. It is the open door that stands before you, waiting for you to step through. The concept of possibility isn't just about the potential of things happening, but about the belief that everything you desire is within reach. It's about knowing that no matter your current situation, there is always a path forward, a new opportunity, a new way of thinking that can unlock doors you've never seen before. When you open yourself to possibility, you are acknowledging that you are not limited by your circumstances or your past. You are free to create a new reality, and that freedom is incredibly powerful. It's the moment when you start seeing the world not as a set of rigid outcomes, but as a place filled with infinite opportunities for growth, for success, and for change. This mindset opens up a new way of relating to everything around you. You begin to understand that you are not confined by the world you've known, but instead, you are part of a much larger universe filled with endless potential. The key to embracing possibility is having the courage to imagine, to allow your mind to wander beyond the confines of what you've been told is achievable. It's easy to limit yourself based on what's familiar, to believe that what you've experienced in the past is all that's possible. But the moment you allow yourself to dream beyond those boundaries, you begin to awaken to a whole new reality. You realize that the only limitations are the ones you place on yourself. Possibility is also about perspective. It's about reframing challenges as opportunities, seeing setbacks as lessons, and recognizing that every moment is an invitation to expand. When you open yourself to the idea that anything can happen, you start to recognize opportunities that would have otherwise passed you by. This shift in perspective doesn't just change what you see, it changes how you engage with the world. You move from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, where there is no shortage of chances, no limit to what you can achieve. Empowerment is the realization that you are the source of your own strength, your own transformation. It's the understanding that no one else has the power to define you or limit your potential unless you allow it. Empowerment comes from within. It is the act of claiming your own life, taking responsibility for your actions, thoughts, and choices, and knowing that you have the ability to change your circumstances at any moment. When you step into empowerment, you stop waiting for permission. You stop looking for validation from external sources, and instead, you recognize that you are the authority of your own life. This shift is profound because it's about taking ownership of your thoughts, your actions, and your energy. Empowerment isn't about control. It's about choice. It's about realizing that no matter what happens in your life, you have the ability to choose how you respond, how you move forward, and how you grow. One of the most powerful aspects of empowerment is the ability to shift your mindset. When you believe you have the power to create change, you begin to approach challenges differently. You see problems not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to adapt. Empowerment allows you to approach life with a sense of resilience, understanding that setbacks are temporary, and that with the right mindset, you can overcome anything. As you embrace empowerment, you also begin to shed old limiting beliefs that may have held you back for years. These beliefs are often formed from past experiences, societal conditioning, or the opinions of others. But once you realize that these beliefs don't define you, you begin to break free from them. You start to trust your intuition, make decisions based on your true desires, and take action that aligns with your highest potential. Empowerment is the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. It's the energy that propels you forward, the belief that no matter what life throws your way, you are capable of handling it and creating something even greater. Belief is the foundation upon which everything in your life is built. It's the lens through which you view the world, the filter that shapes your experiences, and the driving force behind every action you take. What you believe about yourself, your abilities, and the world around you directly influences what you can achieve. Belief is not just a passive feeling, it's an active force that shapes your reality. The beliefs you hold about your potential can either propel you forward or hold you back, often without you even realizing it. At the core of belief is the understanding that your mind has immense power. The thoughts you think and the beliefs you hold become the blueprint for your life. If you believe you can succeed, your actions will align with that belief, and you will begin to see opportunities that support your success. But if you believe that success is out of reach, you will unknowingly create barriers that limit your progress. Belief, in essence, is the self-fulfilling prophecy of your life. To truly harness the power of belief, you must first become aware of the beliefs that are driving your actions. Many of these beliefs are formed in childhood or through experiences that shape your understanding of the world. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained and can operate on an unconscious level. However, once you recognize that you have the power to change them, you begin to unlock your potential. You can shift from beliefs that limit you to those that empower you. Belief also plays a crucial role in overcoming challenges. When you encounter difficulties, it is your belief in your ability to overcome them that keeps you going. It's the knowing that no matter how difficult the journey may seem, you have the strength to persevere and find a solution. This unwavering belief in yourself is what fuels resilience and determination. Belief is not just about having confidence, it's about trusting the process, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should, and having the courage to keep moving forward. Even in the face of uncertainty, creation is the fundamental force that drives the universe. It's the power that allows you to shape your world, mold your experiences, and manifest your desires into reality. Everything around you, from the smallest details to the grandest accomplishments, was once a thought, an idea, or a spark of inspiration that someone dared to bring into existence. Creation is not limited to artists or inventors. It is a power that resides in every single person. You are a creator, whether you are conscious of it or not, and you are constantly shaping the reality you live in through your thoughts, actions, and intentions. When you embrace creation, you recognize that you have the ability to bring forth new possibilities. It's a dynamic force that requires you to actively participate, to imagine, to dream, and to take steps toward manifesting those dreams. Creation isn't a passive process. It requires energy, focus, and a clear sense of direction. When you engage with the creative process, you begin to realize that the life you desire is not something you're waiting for. It's something you're actively bringing into being. One of the most powerful aspects of creation is that it starts within you. Your thoughts and beliefs are the seeds from which your reality grows. If you plant thoughts of possibility and abundance, they begin to manifest in your life. If you focus on limitation and lack, that too becomes your experience. The power of creation lies in your ability to consciously direct your energy and focus toward what you want to see in the world. It is an act of intentionality where you align your inner world with the outer world you wish to experience. Creation is also about surrender. It's the understanding that while you play an active role in shaping your reality, you must also trust the process. You cannot control every aspect of how things unfold, but you can direct your energy toward the outcomes you desire. This balance between intention and surrender is what makes creation such a powerful force. It's a dance between effort and trust, between action and allowing, where your deepest desires come to life through your consistent focus and unwavering belief. Mindset is the lens through which you view the world and everything in it. It shapes how you interpret experiences, how you react to challenges, and ultimately how you create your reality. Your mindset is not just a set of thoughts or beliefs. It is the filter that determines how you perceive your capabilities, your opportunities, and the world around you. It's the foundation of your life, and it holds the power to either elevate you or limit you. A growth mindset is the key to unlocking your potential. It is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and circumstances are not fixed, but rather can be developed and expanded over time. When you have a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as obstacles to your success. You approach difficulties with curiosity and resilience, knowing that each experience, no matter how tough, is part of your journey of growth. This mindset allows you to stay open to new ideas, new experiences, and new ways of thinking, enabling you to adapt and evolve continuously. On the other hand, a fixed mindset can hold you back. This is the belief that your traits and abilities are inherent and unchangeable. People with a fixed mindset often avoid challenges because they fear failure or rejection. They may believe that success is reserved for those who are inherently talented, and they don't realize that effort, persistence, and learning can lead to mastery. A fixed mindset limits your growth by keeping you stuck in patterns of thought and behavior that reinforce feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. The beauty of mindset is that it can be changed. It's not a permanent part of who you are. It's something you can cultivate and shift through intention and practice. By consciously choosing to embrace a mindset of growth, curiosity, and possibility, you open yourself up to new experiences and new outcomes. You stop seeing yourself as a passive participant in life and start seeing yourself as an active creator of your own reality. Mindset is the key to breaking free from limitations and stepping into the limitless potential of who you are becoming. Potential is the inherent ability within every person to achieve greatness, to exceed limitations, and to reach levels of success that once seemed impossible. It's the untapped power that lies dormant, waiting for the right moment to be activated. But potential is not something that happens on its own. It requires your awareness, focus, and effort to bring it to life. It is not fixed or predetermined. Rather, it is a dynamic force that expands with every new experience, thought, and action you take. Realizing your potential starts with understanding that you are capable of far more than you may believe. It's easy to get trapped in the limitations of your current circumstances, to look at the challenges ahead and think they are insurmountable. But the truth is, your potential is not defined by your past or your present. It's determined by your willingness to grow, to take risks, and to push beyond the boundaries of what's comfortable. The moment you recognize that your potential is limitless, you begin to break free from the constraints that have held you back. However, unlocking this potential requires action. It's not enough to simply believe in your ability. You must actively pursue your goals, even when the path seems unclear or difficult. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward activating the vast potential within you. It's about trusting that, even in moments of uncertainty, The energy you put into your dreams will eventually lead to the outcomes you desire. By committing to the process, you begin to stretch your potential, discovering new layers of strength, creativity, and resilience along the way. What often stands in the way of realizing your potential is fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown. But these fears are not obstacles, they are signals that growth is on the horizon. When you move through fear and continue to push forward, you activate even more of your potential. As you overcome these fears, you begin to recognize that there are no limits to what you can accomplish, and you start to tap into the full spectrum of your abilities. Change is a constant force in life, and it is often the one thing we resist most. We grow comfortable in our routines, our circumstances, and the familiar aspects of life. Change, however, is not something to fear or avoid. It is a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation. Every moment of change, no matter how big or small, carries the potential to shift you into a higher version of yourself. It is through change that we shed old layers, adapt, and evolve into the people we are meant to become. Without change, there can be no growth. Embracing change requires flexibility. It demands that you let go of the need for certainty and control. When you hold on to rigid expectations of how things should unfold, you block the flow of new opportunities and experiences. Change invites you to step into the unknown, to trust in the process, and to move forward even when the path isn't clear. It's about surrendering to the idea that life doesn't always unfold according to your plans, but that the shifts and turns along the way are leading you to exactly where you need to be. Change also asks you to reframe your mindset. Instead of seeing it as an interruption or a disruption, you can choose to see it as a chance to reinvent yourself. It's an opportunity to break free from the patterns and habits that no longer serve you and to replace them with new beliefs, new actions, and new ways of thinking. When you see change as a door to new possibilities, you begin to approach it with excitement rather than fear. You recognize that every change brings with it the chance to step into a new chapter of your life, one filled with growth, exploration, and discovery. The more you embrace change, the more comfortable you become with uncertainty, and the more you realize that change is not something to resist, but something to welcome. Each change, no matter how challenging, is an invitation to evolve into a stronger, wiser, and more aligned version of yourself. Alignment is the state where your inner world and outer world are in harmony, where your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are in perfect sync with the life you desire to create. It's when what you think, what you feel, and what you do are all aligned with your highest potential, and this alignment brings about a powerful sense of flow. In this state, things begin to unfold effortlessly, and you begin to experience life in a way that feels purposeful and meaningful. When you are aligned, you are not forcing or struggling to make things happen. Instead, you are trusting that the right actions will come at the right time, and that the energy you put out into the world will be matched by the universe. Alignment means that you are living authentically in a way that reflects your true self. You no longer feel like you are trying to be someone you're not, or constantly battling against your circumstances. Instead, you are creating from a place of deep connection with your inner truth, and that truth guides you forward. This alignment requires self-awareness. It asks you to be honest with yourself about who you truly are and what you truly want, not just what you think you should want or what others expect of you. When you are aligned, you no longer operate from a place of fear or doubt, but from a place of confidence and clarity. Your decisions are made with ease because they are rooted in your authentic desires, and you begin to notice the synchronicities and opportunities that appear in your life. Achieving alignment also means releasing resistance. It's about letting go of the negative patterns and beliefs that keep you stuck and embracing the idea that you are deserving of everything you desire. This process of alignment is ongoing as you continue to refine your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions so they match the person you are becoming. When you are truly aligned with your highest self, you begin to live a life that is full of purpose, passion, and possibilities that once felt out of reach. Growth is not just an outward process. It's an inward journey that transforms every aspect of your being. It is the ongoing evolution of your mind, body, and spirit, a continuous unfolding that pushes you beyond your comfort zone and encourages you to explore new dimensions of yourself. Growth is about expanding your potential, embracing challenges, and stepping into the unknown with the understanding that each step forward is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. Growth requires you to be open to change and willing to face discomfort. It's easy to stay in familiar patterns and routines because they feel safe, but true growth lies in the ability to stretch beyond what you already know. When you face challenges head-on, you learn more about your strength, your resilience, and your capacity to adapt. Growth is not always linear, and it's often messy. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt, but these are simply part of the process. They are the soil from which your growth blossoms. The key to growth is mindset. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed one, allows you to see every experience, whether positive or negative, as an opportunity to learn and improve. When you believe that you can grow and evolve, you open yourself up to possibilities that would otherwise remain hidden. Growth requires curiosity, the willingness to question what you think you know, and the courage to explore new paths, even when you can't see the entire road ahead. Growth also involves letting go. As you grow, you may find that old beliefs, relationships, and habits no longer serve your highest potential. Letting go of these attachments is an essential part of the process. It's about shedding the old versions of yourself and making space for the new. Growth is a constant cycle of learning, evolving, and releasing what no longer serves you. It's the act of stepping into your power and trusting that the person you are becoming is always greater than who you were yesterday.